The front line in Ukraine is frozen in place. Russia can no longer advance. For more than 3 weeks, the Russian army has not been able to take a single settlement, and there is chaos in the Russian rear. So, what happened to the Russian offensive? I have studied the opinions of various military experts, and almost all of them agree that the Russian army is already exhausted, and in August, there will be a turning point in the war in favor of Ukraine. And all this thanks to the Ukrainian army's precise strikes on Russian logistics. I myself follow news reports from the front on both sides every day, and it seems to be true. It matters to me that even the Russians themselves are talking about it. For example, a Russian military analyst who is constantly on the front line and is himself involved in the fighting states the following. Just listen to what he says. "I'm in a crappy mood, and here's why. I know a lot and I have no right to talk about it, but I'll tell you simply, things are hard at the front. These morons," he calls Ukrainians morons, "are resisting very successfully, because of which our guys are dying. I cannot tell you the number. Yesterday they shelled the town of Stakhanov and hit exactly where they needed to. In 10 days, they destroyed 21 of our stores, and it did us a lot of damage. But I am sure that sooner or later we will move the front forward again, and my mood will improve." In fact, more than a week has passed since then, and the front is still standing still, and things are only getting worse for the Russian army. The Ukrainians have already destroyed more than 50 ammunition depots and many other targets. To achieve Putin's political goal, the Russian army needs to capture at least the entire territory of the Donetsk region. But right now, this looks like an unattainable goal. It remains unknown what Putin will do next. In the meantime, the Ukrainian army has chosen so-called dilution tactics. It is very much like a distant war. Here's how it works. First, with the help of reconnaissance, you have to establish all the most important nodes of the enemy. These are ammunition depots, these are command posts, these are communication towers, and infrastructure such as bridges, railroads. Reconnaissance is conducted with the help of American satellites, drones, and with the help of guerrillas. Secondly, all identified targets are systematically destroyed by high-precision HIMARS missiles. Thanks to these missiles, the Ukrainians can reach as far as 80 kilometers deep into the enemy. These strikes have a terrible effect on the Russian army. Everyone already knows that logistics is the weakest point of the Russian army. For them, it is scarier than a direct confrontation on the front line. Ammunition is in short supply. It is impossible to deliver it to the front because the bridges are broken, the roads are broken, and the railroad is destroyed. Command is disorganized and does not have time to cope with the large flow of problems. Communications are not working well. This is why the front stands still. The Russians are just trying to pull themselves together, but they keep having problems. In response, they simply fire caliber missiles at Ukrainian cities, creating the appearance of an offensive. Obviously, the Ukrainian army will soon be conducting a counteroffensive, and part of it is already underway on the right bank of the Kherson region. But to develop a major counteroffensive, Ukraine will still need to wait for tens of thousands of its soldiers being trained in Europe and in the United States right now. My guess is that they are being taught there exactly how to conduct offensive warfare, because the Ukrainians know how to defend themselves quite well. Well, be sure to check out my new videos by clicking here.